How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be putting a fuel pump in the WR250R. Mine's a 2008, has 14,000 miles on it, abruptly quit running on me. I thought it was a fuel pump. 90% of the people on the online forums thought it was a fuel pump. It was not the fuel pump, but it's got a new fuel pump in it anyhow. Lots of videos on doing this fuel pump, but none that really got into taking that cage apart. So we're just gonna jump right into it. If you find this video helpful, hit that like, subscribe. Let's get into it. Alright, we're gonna hop right into it here. First thing I did, just unplug the wires. This is just the little kind of housing for the low fuel sensor. Just tab where my right hand's at. It slides up and off. And once that's out of the way, get your pick set out and a small flathead screwdriver. I just have a cheap, I think they're from Harbor Freight set. I did order a new set of picks after this job. So a good set's definitely going to make your life a little bit easier. So I actually did it. If I were to do it again, I would do the one that I do last first. But the one that I got done already and the one I'm working on now, you can kind of see it in there. There's a little slot between the two of them, and you can really helps you get your pick started in there. The one on the opposite side is a little bit tighter and not much room to work. So I would do that one first and get it out of the way. Try your best not to stab yourself. I got lucky and did not stab myself. Came close a few times, but so you're just trying to work those picks in there and figure out the best way to get some good leverage under it and get it peeled up above it, and then take my little screwdriver and pry it over it. A second pair of hands probably would be helpful for holding it still. I just wanted to show that it could be done by yourself. Hang in there. You got it. I know you do. Stick with it. You'll eventually get it. This video, unedited, would have been over an hour long. So don't get discouraged. And the other thing is, don't be scared to pry on this stuff. It's some pretty tough plastic. It is plastic at the end of the day, so I mean, be smart about it, but you can tweak on it pretty good. And there goes number 2. I got this from another guy, shoving the washers in there, pushing it back down to where it cannot erase all the hard work you just did. This one here was the hardest. Like I said, there's not as much room, and there's no real good spot to get the picks in. Mostly just get barbaric on it. Like I said, these are some of the cheapest picks. I do like some stuff from Harbor Freight. 10 out of 10 would not recommend these. There's my tool review for this video. Harbor Freight picks, junk. I can't say they're complete junk, they got the job done. 5 out of 10. Nice. Keep with it. You'll eventually get it. You can do it. So whatever this is right here is the position that you need. And pow. The sound of success. And I got super excited and tried to start pulling it apart, but there's still a fuel hose hooked up. That is not a removable fuel hose, so just cut it off. The way that stuff there works is just, it's like almost like a heat shrink. But the kit comes with a new hose and some hose clamps, so just chop it off. Pump just pulls right out. Make sure you don't lose your O-ring. I don't know why, but for some reason I wanted to take that old fuel filter off. I even started doing it. And I realized, oh, I have a brand new pump with a brand new filter. What am I doing? And cut video. So finish cutting your hoses off. Got my helping hands here. Just gotta make the most precise cut on something that's gonna get thrown away. Insert Jeopardy music. So the hose that comes, or at least the one that was in my kit, was a wee bit long. So I just kind of lined it all back up, and I think I had to cut maybe a ½ inch off there. Not a big deal. Grab your hose clamps, put your hose on. Don't forget to put your hose clamps on. When you're putting this back together, just make sure that your O-ring seats in there good. You do have to give it a pretty good push. I was scared of it. Good push, you'll feel it seat in there and you'll see it. Like I said, don't forget your other hose clamp. If I were to do it again, or next time I do it, I will definitely go get some nice, for sure, stainless steel clamps to go on in there. But I don't leave my bike sit empty very often, so should be fine. It's a lot easier to shove back together than it was to pry apart, but make sure you got everything right before you do that. It'll snap back together. It's like the sound of success. Plug your wires back in, they only fit one way, so pretty hard to mess that up. The reason I did voiceover on this video is because it's 2022 and there is some swearing and some things that some people may find offensive. So I figured this would just be easier than bleeping things out. It was pretty funny though. So put that back in. It only fits one way, genius. Yep, just like that. Clips in. That's nice. Tighten up that last hose clamp. I'm pretty sure that after this, you guys got it. If this video is helpful, like it, subscribe. If you didn't, if you thought it sucked, dislike, send me angry comments about how stupid I am. Make sure you clean all your dust and debris off of there before you go shoving it back in the gas tank. But like I said, I got faith in you guys. Obviously, you're here at this video for a reason. You made it this far. Good luck to you. Alright, funny story. Thought it was my fuel pump. Everybody was 100% sure it was my fuel pump. Ended up being my spark plug. But anyhow, we got the new fuel pump in. And These are the parts that I used, All Balls Racing, and I'm going to leave a link to that in the description. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.